Welcome back to Inside Texoma. We are talking about the 29th annual Goat Barbecue that's taking place in Electra. Of course, the craft show as well. There's a lot going on. I mean, it's not just a barbecue. We've talked about the vendors, the different games, the fundraisers that are going to be taking place, of course. And I understand Friday night, there's a big special event, too.
Friday night, we have a free dance. Tyler Rushing Band is playing this year. They played last year, and everyone loved them, so we got to talk to them into coming back. But it starts around 9 o'clock and runs till midnight, unless the crowd decides to go later, and then they bribe the band to keep playing. But it is free, and anyone wants to come out, all the vendors stay open for it.
Oh, okay.
And the kids' games and things, that's where they make a lot of their money, is that night.
Absolutely. And then the food as well is going on then too. So you can come out there. And is that when the actual contest is being held, or is that
not all of it?
Saturday?
All that's on Friday night is our salsa and steak jackpots. Those are jackpot events. They're not sanctioned by the barbecue, Lone Star Barbecue. And they get a jackpot entry. Like it's kind of like the Calcutta. We keep 20%, and the rest of it's divided into the top 3.
So will there be barbecue, though, actually?
Oh, I'm sure there will,
that night as well? Okay, but it's not being judged that night, but you can, if that's the night you can come out with your family, then that's still a great night to come out and eat as well.
You need to find a buddy and go down to one of the campsites, because they always cook food, and if you bring it, they'll be glad to cook it for you, some of them. I mean, if they have extra food, or a lot of their friends and families come down and cook. I know my son and my grandson both have campsites, and that's where I eat the whole weekend. It's over with them.
So a lot going on now. Whenever the dance and stuff, so this all kicks off at 9 o'clock, you said. But what does the
salsa judging is at 6 p.m. on Friday night, and then the steak judging is at 8 p.m. right behind it, and then the dance kicks off after we get through with the Calcutta. It's immediately following the steak. The steak turn-in is 8, and we try to start the Calcutta by 8:15. Where the band can have the stage back by 9 o'clock and play till about midnight.
And again, that's all free. So
all free.
You can't beat that.
All day Saturday's free.
And all you need to do, you said it's just $1, right, to get your, how much was it for the ticket to go ahead and try the different?
The People's Choice tickets are only $1. Not all of the campers, not all of the cookers participate. But if they have a big red can on their site that says People's Choice, they participate. And you can give them that, and they'll give you a sample of their food. Okay. And you can decide which one you like the best.
Sounds good. And then, of course, like you mentioned, all the other vendors are going on as well.
Yes, there's other vendors. I know we have a shaved ice wagon that's going to be here has cheesecake on a stick and cotton candy and stuff like that.
Homemade ice cream at one booth.
Homemade ice cream, yeah, I forgot about that. That's the local Baptist church. They have homemade ice cream, and they sell out every year.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
You're lucky to get any on Saturday. That's usually gone on Friday.
And the temperature lately, it's just felt like summer. This is something to take advantage of, huh? Yes. Get out there with the homemade ice cream.
We did have children's little poshy bows and things last year, but this year most of our vendors seem to have jewelry and things like that.
But we won't know until next Friday what we're going to have.
No.
That's true.
And we don't turn them down when they come that day, Saturday. We have some that only come on Saturday. So if you want to drive up, and if we have a piece of land, you're welcome to it to do on Saturday.
Do you look forward to this event every year? I'd like to hear what it is that you enjoy about it. I know it's a lot of work for both of you ladies. So
it is a lot of work. Yes.
A tremendous amount.
So, maybe looking past all the hard work, because I'm sure it's after the fact, you're just like, oh, I enjoyed that, because you're able to see the final result all come together. But what is it that each of you, if maybe we'll just kind of start with you, what is it that you enjoy or you love the most about this annual event?
I think it's getting the people to come into Electra, because we're Wichita County's best kept secret. A lot of people don't even know Electra's in Wichita County, and it's getting the people to come over and see what we have to offer. And we have a lot of assistance from your county officials and the people here in Wichita. They come out and support us, and we really appreciate that. And when you look over and see a judge or a county commissioner judging the food, which we still need lots and lots of judges, you see them sitting there taking their time to judge the food. I think it's great that they support us.
Absolutely. All in the same area. We're all Texoma, making up Texoma. So it always does seem, though, that this area is so good about supporting whenever
Yes,
there is a need. So what about you? What is the best thing, or what do you enjoy about it?
Just bringing all of the people to Electra, like Sherry said, and the benefits that all of the businesses derive from them being there. And I just enjoy it. It's fun. And the various cookers, they're amazing. We had one year that was a pistol, and one is the race car. And just walking around to see what, it's not just a normal everyday barbecue grill. All of them usually have something unique about them. And it's just neat to see those things.
And they are secretly judged, and there's a trophy given to the best barbecue pit each year and to the best craft booth that's set up. It's according to, if you set up your own booth, if you build something, you're not just set up a tent. But there is a trophy for the best craft booth and a trophy for the best, like we say, the pistol won one year. It's amazing to see that. And we had a race car. And we have a train, Nebraska Central freight train, a cooker that looks like a train.
Wow.
And those guys get really, I don't know where they come up with their ideas.
Yeah.
But we have some really big cookers come in there.
How many in all do you have coming in? Do you know exactly?
Not yet. Like I say, we have 53 cookers and about 6 partiers that signed up. And last year we had 68 cookers, and the other 12 spots were people that just wanted to be there. We had a wedding last year.
Yeah.
Yes, we had a wedding at the event last year. They brought our JP down, and
Judge Judy.
Our Judge Judy, she performed a wedding ceremony in one of the campsites.
At the Goat Barbecue, huh?
At the Goat Barbecue, yes, she did.
Good attendance.
Yes, good attendance.
No kidding. Everybody in town is there anyways.
Yeah.
Might as well make a party and celebration out of it.
And we have had family reunions held there.
I love it. So there's no doubt then that this is a special and a big event, of
it's
course,
the biggest
for the
thing in
city of
Electra. It's the biggest thing that happens during the year.
No doubt this is the biggest fundraiser for the Chamber of Commerce then?
Yes, it is, yes.
And something that I know you hope to continue for years to come as well.
Yes, and we do appreciate
hope someone does.
We hope someone Reba and I've been with it like 22 years, and Reba's been about 10. Approximately 10, and it's time for some of the younger ones to step in and help us. So.
You'll have to maybe start showing them the ropes, because it looks like you ladies have this down to an art. So, well, we need to take one more quick break, and we are going to once again tell you where you can head, how to get to Electra, just in case you don't know, so you don't miss out on this annual tradition that is taking place Friday and Saturday. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Inside Texoma. We are taking a final look at the annual Goat Barbecue and Craft Show. Again, it's all taking place this weekend, Friday night and Saturday in Electra, Texas. Now, Mother's Day, I understand, of course, had a big role in actually this entire event. Can you tell us the connection?
Yes, it did. It was when they originally started it out on the river in 1977. It was to cook for their wives and mothers for Mother's Day. And the original cookers, some of them are still in Electra and prominent businessmen, are Dennis Taft, Gene Bronk Melton, Rick Tompkins, Tom Ansel, Diane and Goof Gafford, Slide and Nancy Hyde, Danny and Beverly Stump, Mark Hutchins, Sammy Nason, Mike and Sherry Nason, Kim and Leanne Ray, and Louis Papalis.
That is pretty cool. So you had mentioned, I guess, about 20 people kind of
about
started
20,
this.
And some of them are still prominent businessmen in Electra. They may not.
I love it. It's such a piece of history, you know, that's just continued and really helped the city to thrive. So what a great event. If you can just tell us how people can get there, you know, maybe they're heading from Wichita Falls. I know that might be somewhat of a central location from all the areas. If people know how to at least get there, how they can best get to this event.
If you're coming from Wichita Falls, if you'll take the first Electra exit, we call it the 6 Mile Cutoff, follow it into town, and just as you come into town, just look to the right. You will see a 2-block area on the right that's covered in smoke and big white tents. If you're coming from Vernon, you can take the 25 exit or come on down through town and get to it.
So I understand once you're there, hard to miss it then, right?
Yes. Once you get inside the city limits, the smoke will lead you to the rest of it.
And again, if you have any more information or questions that you would like answered, you can just give them a call. Once again, that number is there on your screen. Thank you, ladies, both so much for taking time to join us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We look forward to this event, and we want to say thanks to you, Texoma, for joining us this morning. As always, we'll see you back here next Sunday for another look inside Texoma.